I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing a living room clean with me, refresh, redecorating, but I'm going to start off by just using this nutmeg acrylic paint that I had gotten from Walmart, and this little sponge. It's like a makeup sponge thing that I got from Dollar Tree since I didn't have a foam brush. So I'm just going to use this just to give some little bit of more colored wood texture to my blanket ladder that I made a few months ago, since it's really white and I thought I wanted it to have more like a little distressed type of design going on here, so it wouldn't be so bright white. But anyways, I'm just going to be doing that here right now. Then I'm going to be rearranging some items here in my home. I'm not going to be moving the big furniture because the sofa is just too humongous to move for me to move by myself. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. So here's a close-up of how the ladder turned out. As you can tell, it just has a couple little touches of that brown, so it's not so bright white. I'm really liking the way it turned out. So let me know what you think in the comments down below.
I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
So now let's go ahead and start with the cleaning and rearranging. As you can tell, I do have a couple of stuff over here in our sofa area. First, I found this water bottle that I don't know who it was, but I just went ahead and used it just to water my two live plants that I have here on the table. I'm going to remove the pillows, throw blankets, and I'm going to give my sofa a good wipe. I'm also going to be removing the decor I have hanging up in the back to switch it up for something a little bit more different.
I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you. I just need you. I don't know what it is
Now this shelf that I'm going to be putting here, if you've been around for a while, you already know this has been already used in my living room, since it was the ones I had on the side of our TV, but with YouTube magic, voila, it is finally hanged up and looking great. But I am going to be styling it a little bit more different than what my usual style is. So let me know if you're liking this style that I'm leaning for. I do want to find another frame like this one that is a little bit more smaller, so it'll have like a little more dimension. I'm still on the lookout for that, but I was doing a shop your home for this video. That is a great way to reorganize or redecorate your home without spending a dime, and it also helps because if you find pieces that were used in another area or that you have stored in the garage or in a closet or something, if you bring those out and add them in a new space or rearrange your items, it makes you feel and makes the living room look like if you went out shopping, and it gives the whole place a new vibe in here. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do in this video. And now moving on to the coffee table, I'm just gonna quickly go ahead and wipe it using my Mrs. Meyer's spray. I think it was the lemon verbena scent that I was using here, can't quite remember, but yeah, most likely it was that one. But after that, I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a tray, which is actually the lid that I used to use for my basket where I was storing my coffee mugs. If you guys have seen that basket over in my dining room, clean and decorate with me. But yeah, that's the basket. I just used the lid. As you can tell, it's not really a flat bottom, but it worked out pretty good, and it hasn't tipped over or fell or through my plant so far. But I'm really liking this idea, plus it was also free, and now I have a tray.
I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay?
It is so surprising how fast behind this TV stand can collect so much dust and spider webs. Like, good thing there wasn't spiders there, because I probably would have screamed and just left it, but I only found spider webs. But anyway, I did mention a while back in another video that I wanted to remove the electric fireplace from the TV stand and add it to the fire dome on the corner over here. It still hasn't been able to be happening over here, but I'm hoping that soon it will. But anyways, I just removed everything from this side of the wall and slide my TV over just a little bit, and I'm going to be rearranging everything. So once I finish cleaning and sliding this over a little bit, I do want to put my husband's surround base inside of the little door in one of these cubbies at the TV stand, just to hide that a little bit, and then I'm going to figure out a way how to hide the internet box, because those are just like a really big eyesore, especially all the cords that are there. But like I mentioned, it was very dusty, so I had to throw my little mop thing over here to be able to clean really good behind there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the whole TV stand before I start bringing in my decor.
Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love.
So the vibe that I'm going for here in my living room, since we're in summer here and I live in California, and actually this week as I'm doing my voiceover, we are supposed to be having Wednesday and today Thursday, when, well, not today, but this Thursday when this video goes out, our temperatures over here are supposed to be 106. So I'm not a big summer fan. I would rather like to skip summer and just move on to fall, but like I can't do have that happen. But anyways, I wanted to give my living room a little bit more of a cozy vibe, and I also wanted to change up a little bit my style. I'm starting to like more of the cottage style, like with all the imperfectional woods, like with all the chipping and stuff like that. As I mentioned, I didn't purchase anything, so I'm pretty much shopping my home, so I'm trying to go for that vibe with items I already have here. If you've seen in previous videos, this a little rocking chair, well, it used to be a rocking chair when I first found it, but I actually found it thrown in the side of the curb a few streets down from my house, and it was a rocking chair, but one side had the thingy that looked like it was broken, so I figured it was broken, so I just broke it off when I picked it up. Then I noticed that I could have just screwed it on, but I never went back to for the other piece of wood, so I just removed the one, and it turned out to be just a chair, a regular chair. It's pretty much like a chair for my daughter, my youngest daughter, who's 4. She fits perfectly in there. But anyways, and I'm also putting these window panes, I guess they're shutters, I don't know. I actually found like a year ago, throwing on a side curb as well. I've used them in various areas in my home as well, but that's all I'm going to be using in here. And then moving to the other side, I did use the basket, which I used the lid for my coffee table. I added my spider plant and another one of those window shutters, I don't know what they're called. But now I'm going to be decorating the top of the TV stand. I wanted to put the wooden houses, but I was feeling like it was still giving me too much of a Christmas vibe, so I went ahead and switched out for something different. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys some afters of how this wall turned out. I am feeling all of the cozy cottagey vibes over here, although it needs a little bit more to throw out that cottagey vibe, but I think it's turning out great. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking.
When you were leaving, I need you even more than I did before. You had the last word when you walked out the door. You drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone, I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you, although you drive me crazy, I want you to stay here. You'll be the death of me still, you're medicine. Yeah, I need you, I need you. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you, I'm weak for you. Yeah, you, yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you, yeah, you. Now we're back where it started. You say you're sorry, so we forget about it. Simple as that, but I don't know where my heart is. Still all that I want is you. Yeah, you. You'll be the death of me still, you're medicine. Yeah, I need it, I need it. You light my fire just to put me out again. Still I need you, I'm weak for you. Yeah, you, yeah, you. I'm weak for you. Yeah, you, yeah, you. Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want me to do? Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control.
So now my floors are all nice and cleaned since I did vacuum and mop. Here I'm showing once again a overview of the finished product. I did also remove my Make Memories Gathered Together sign over there. It hasn't found a new home at this moment. It's actually just leaning behind my bedroom door as I'm doing this voiceover. But anyways, let me know what you guys thought of today's video. If you guys liked it, don't forget to comment, like, share, so I know that you guys are interested and love watching videos like this. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye guys.
Now I'm trying to let you go, but I'm always losing control. Is that what you want?